as in the death care or the living.
Right. The living.
In whatever terms you identify that as being.
Speaking to an 18-year-old now is like speaking into swimming pool, because the vibration is kind of challenged. There are so many distractions right now that we didn't have, because I am almost at your age, sir. I'm 48, and the landscape has changed. We had a lot more fears. We had a whole lot more respect and honor, I think, in our demographic. The kids today have too much readiness available at their fingertips, and I think they take a lot of things for granted. So it's kind of a tough one at this point, but there is opportunities there.
So I get what you're saying from our perspective of where we are at our age.
Yes, sir.
I'd like you to imagine, because living well, being an active part of a community, enjoying whatever your passions and pursuits are, finding love if that is your deal, having a family if that is your deal, or not if that is your deal, and then approaching the inevitable incidents of life happening to us, but approaching those conversations from an informed point of view.
Yes, sir.
But to have that knowledge, I have to be 50, you have to be 48. So how do we communicate that to an 18-year-old? So you're the 18-year-old. Talk to yourself as an 18-year-old.
Oh, gotcha now. Gotcha. I think
And stare down the barrel of the camera as well when you do it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Can you see me better now?
I can see you, but you're looking at the screen that you're watching rather than the camera that's recording. So turn slightly to your left, I think. That's right. The one. That's the money shot.
I keep forgetting that one. Well, if I was talking to my 18-year-old self, I would definitely reconsider some of the things that I kind of focus on. I took a lot for granted at 18, because you think you're going to live forever. Even though I'm in the mortuary business, I didn't see the seriousness or the severity of the totality of how this world really operates. And I wish I would have taken more of an emphasis to educating myself more on economics, stocks, real estate, all of the X's and O's at this point. But yeah, I think I did well. I got a chance to play college ball, a little professional, and I'm actually living my dream right now in the NBA using my natural born ability. So
excellent.
I think the concepts that I've gotten a chance to see, I've utilized. My parents come from very humbling beginnings. I can truly say I watched them develop and grow through this whole process. So the 48-year-old will tell the 18-year-old to think outside of the box a little bit more, because I kind of followed the status quo, even though I was a little different. But yeah, if that makes sense.
It does. It makes a great deal of sense. And actually, it's interesting because one of the things you alluded to when you were just saying that was about being financially savvy. And the irony is that there are news stories at the moment about people, influencers on Instagram for Bitcoin and all the rest of it, so cryptocurrency. So if you're on LinkedIn at all and you're active, you'll get. So I get Mary Lynn gets all the sexual deviance. I get the cryptocurrency ones. I just go, yeah, all right. So, but I think the young are resourceful in a way that we could not have imagined being.
Yes.
and it's just a totally different ball game. But you like the idea of agility of mind